In this video, we will walk through the weekly routine that you should be following for success this summer in Math 081. The routine that you're going to follow is going to be the same each week, and then each week you will just complete the cycle over again. Each week you should begin by viewing the weekly module outline in Canvas to preview the assignments that are due for the week. So each week a new module will open up. We happen to be looking at week 3 right here. This will give you a quick glance of all the assignments that are going to be due that week. This allows you to budget your time appropriately throughout the week so you know how much work you have to do and you can make a plan for when you're going to achieve all your goals. You don't want to be leaving everything for Sunday night. It's just not going to be able to be done all in one evening. So you have to budget your time appropriately each day of the week. Each week will begin with an overview. This is a content page you should view in Canvas that gives you a little bit of an idea of what we're learning that week and gives you some more detail on the assignments. For this particular week, you can see we have to reply to one of our classmates on the time management discussion board, which was from the previous week. You can see that's due on June 12th. Then you see we have a content page to view. This content page is going to teach us how to use the Canvas equation editor, which we will be using for the online exams. After the content page, we have a quick quiz to make sure that we know how to use the Canvas equation editor. We then have a link to remind us that we have our more assignments due for Units 5 and Unit 6. By clicking on that link, you will go directly to the more website. After we complete our more assignments, we have another content page to view about comparing fractions with the same numerator. This is like a little mini lesson that you need to read, watch any videos that might be included, and take any notes, because the information on this content page will help you complete the week 3 Canvas assignment. This is an assignment that needs to be printed out, completed in your own handwriting, and then scanned and uploaded for grading. Finally, to round out the week, we see that we have another discussion post sharing a strategy about homework. That is all. You can see that that's going to be due on June 16th. After you've viewed all the assignments that are going to be due for the week, you want to begin with your more media lesson. You want to watch all the videos in the more media lesson and write down everything in your student workbook. Make sure you score 100% on the media lesson so that you can open the homework assignment. To access the media lesson, you will go into the More course. Let's say you want to access the media lesson for Unit 1, and you'll click on the link for Unit 1. When you click on the link for Unit 1, notice you see the link for the Unit 1 media lesson. All you can see right now is the link for the media lessons. The homework for Unit 1 will not become available until you score 100% on the media lesson. When you're watching the videos from the media lesson, you want to make sure you also have the appropriate pages from the student workbook on your desk as you're sitting there watching the media lesson videos on your computer. Remember, we don't meet face-to-face in a classroom, so the media lesson videos are going to serve as your virtual classroom. This is where you're going to learn most of the content for the course. Notice how the detailed notes are taken in the student workbook. Highlighters were used, different colors were used. You want to make this as detailed as possible so you're creating a good resource for you to look back on as you're completing the homework and as you're studying for the quizzes and for the exams. After you complete the media lesson, you're ready to complete the homework. You want to make sure you get 100% on the homework so then after that you can access the quiz. The nice thing about the homework is you can reattempt a problem as many times as you want. You get 3 tries per problem. If you still don't get it right, you can generate a new problem and then you get 3 more tries. The goal is that everybody should reach 100% on their homework, and everybody has the opportunity to get 100%. So after you get 100% on the media lesson, the homework link opens up, and then there will be a little note reminding you that the quiz will open up once you get 100% on your homework. Here's what a sample homework page looks like. When you're working on the homework problems and more, you should have some blank paper out to show all your work. Maybe a separate spiral notebook works for you, or maybe you just want some loose leaf paper in your 3-ring binder with your student workbook. Make sure you are writing the unit at the top of the page so you can keep track of the unit by unit, and number each question, show all your work. That way, again, you have a great resource and a great reference to look back on as you're studying for the quizzes and for the exams. And if you have any questions about any problems, everything is nice and organized so you can find those problems and you could take them to the tutoring center, or you can email your instructor if you need help. After you complete the homework, you're ready to open the quiz in more. The quiz will look very similar to the homework, but just with a few slight differences. You only have 2 attempts at each problem, and the help buttons and the video buttons aren't available when you're taking the quiz because it is a quiz. But you can use your notes that you took during the media lesson videos, and you can use all your written work from your homework. So if you see similar problems in the quiz, by taking all those good notes when you're watching the videos and doing your homework, you now have a great resource to help you complete these problems in the quiz. But the quiz is like the homework where you can keep generating problems over and over again until you get 100%. So again, everybody has the opportunity to earn 100% on their quiz. So there is the link for the quiz. And like I said, that will become available as soon as you get 100% on your homework. After you complete the media lesson, the homework, and the quiz and more, you want to make sure you go back to Canvas for that week and see what other additional assignments are due that week. Maybe there's a discussion board post or a written assignment that's due. Each week we will follow the same workflow. So after you complete one week, the cycle begins again for the next week. Complete this week by week, stay on top of your time goals, budget your time appropriately, and you will be rewarded at the end of the semester when you have a successful grade in Math 081.